Hello everybody, hey, it's Ken Faulkner, and I'm a little calmer now. I got that crazy rant off my chest from that last video, but I do have another video and I need to get it out because I'm sending this guy back. DNK Knives, Don Farmer, is an awesome guy. He sent me out some really nice knives a while back, and just out of the blue. Yeah, I hadn't heard from him for a while, but normally my channel is I'm just kind of going through my collection, what I buy, and clearly this last month I bought a bunch of knives, and I've been doing a lot of videos. I'm gonna slow it down a little bit, get back to normal. Hopefully keep myself a little bit more under control. We'll see. I can't guarantee anything. This is the knife. I was talking about that knife when I was showing this one on another video, and I was talking about how this is kind of has been a grail for me, and I say it's similar to the way the Arius is, as far as one of those ones that you'd love to get, but they're not so easy to get a hold of, and they're pricey. And yeah, I managed to pick this one up. So this one is mine, but this one belongs to Don Farmer, and he hit me up on Instagram. Instagram's great. He get to talk to so many people in it, and he just said, hey, because he saw my video. He clearly watches them once in a while. I don't know if he watches them all, but that one has some premium stuff. He's got some great stuff in his collection. He said, would you like to check out my Arius? And I'm going, I can't say no to that. I cannot say no to that. The guy is so cool, mellow, and everything. He sent this thing out to me, and it didn't take me a month to get. It was only a few days. And you can see here, this thing was born, the date on it's March 1st of 2024. So clearly, he hasn't had this one very long. And he kind of mentioned, I already knew I'm going to take good care of this knife for sure. M390, burnished with PF. I'm not sure what that means. It's got the carbon fiber on one side. March 1st, that was not that long ago. So for him to be willing to send me this knife to check out is super, super awesome. And I think he definitely deserves our support like he supports the community. And there it is. I've seen these before at shows. I've held them. Maybe flicked them open a couple times, but it's not the same as when you have a real chance to spend some time with it. I'm not cutting crazy things. I don't think I've cut anything with this. Certainly have found out from spending some time with this, it's got a crazy, crazy thin behind the edge hollow grind on this. It is very cool. That's one of the things that's the most impressive thing about this knife to me. It's a fairly large knife, certainly big enough for me, and action is just butter. It's just so nice. It's very lightweight for the size. It does have the carbon fiber, and I think that's part of it. I was just looking up the weight. I think this is like 3.9 ounces, and I think the one that is all titanium is 4.7 ounces. So that might be more what I would look for, assuming, and I pretty much know for a fact that I will own one of these one day. So whenever that happens, I'll probably be looking for the the full tie version with a little bit more weight. But this one, a lot of people prefer that lightweight, and if it's 3.9 ounces and the blade length is 3.5 inches. So you're getting about that ounce per inch thing that some people like to get. And it's tall. So we're talking about something close to 1 3/8 inch, 1 1/4 tall. And that hollow grind on this thing just definitely has plenty of room to get super thin. Kind of reminds me of I got some of the ones that Satu Dave did some hollow grinds on knives, and he was putting in some really thin grinds, to almost scary thin, and that's the way this is. I'm gonna cut something because I want to see what it cuts like. I'm certain that this thing slices like crazy, but I'm just gonna stick with some paper from that Spyderco catalog. And I'm not gonna do a lot of cuts, not gonna get crazy. I just want to experience it. And it is definitely, let's see, get some tiny little curls maybe. It is definitely slicey. So I think that's what they were going for, Koenig, when they made this knife. Slicey, ergonomic, feels great in the hand. The one thing I don't particularly care for, the clip from going in and out of my pocket, the area between the scale and the clip is not so good with jeans. So you try to put the clip in, and I'm not trying to force it in my pocket because it doesn't belong to me, but it just kind of seems to catch underneath here and not really have enough room to slide completely in. That's the only thing, the very only thing about this knife, other than being a little pricey. But you know, people are buying it. I'll probably buy it. So, you know, the price is what the market will bear. And these things are just sought after. I think they're kind of a small batch, somewhat semi-custom, I guess, like a mid-tech. Beautiful. Carbon fiber on this thing is just beautiful. And in the hand, it just fits so well. So nice. It's got a flipper, but it also does have that slot that works excellent. All the modes of opening are tuned in very nicely on this knife, as you would expect. And I just want to say thank you to Don. He is the man. He is a great supporter. Not just me, other YouTubers. And anyway, yeah, great guy. Sent me a great knife to look at. I took good care of it, Don. I promise you. And I said I wanted to hold it for a week. I felt almost bad about that, especially when I saw that date. But I'm going to get this in the mail to you tomorrow. And yeah, thank you so much. Except for the fact that now my desire for this knife is even higher than it was before. So somehow I got to figure out how to not buy so many other little knives, and probably if I just go for a few months and don't buy, you know, so many knives, I can save up the money for this. Not easy to get. I see them on Arizona Custom. They seem to have them there. I don't know how long it takes to get them, if they have them in stock or whatever. Arizona Custom Knives. So if you're in the market for one, take a look at that website. You can also check out DNK Knives. I don't know if this is probably from his personal collection. I don't think he sends as many things out from the store as he does from his personal collection. So anyway, I'm not going to go on much longer. This is a great knife. There's not much more that needs to be said. And Don is a great guy. So I will see you guys on the next one.